Hey my gorgeous Libra. So before I start, there is a new thing on YouTube now. So if you can like my video, I love you lots and lots and lots if you do. Give me a thumbs up, but then it will actually give you the opportunity to hype a video. Please hit the hype if you like the video. So don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell so then you'll be notified of when I'm back on with your new readings. So let's jump straight in for my Libras. I'm using my tarot deck this week. I'm using my empowerment deck. So, we're on fertile ground this week, Libra. What are you manifesting? What seeds are you sowing this week? With this eclipse energy, what are you sowing? You're seeing that the world is a much bigger place. Some of my Libras could be thinking more global or internet-wise. I don't know. It's because I was looking at that world then and I got World Wide Web in my head. So there could be something to do with the internet that plays a big part in your life this week. So let's see what's going on there. So your challenge, we've got Elijah. So Elijah is actually my guide, one of my guides. Got Lilith and Elijah. Yeah, if it's biblical, that don't make sense. But since I was little, so before I even knew who they were. So Elijah is actually blind. He sees through my eyes. But he gives me the prod, he gives me the nod. But with Magpie being there, you could also be hearing some gossip, seeing some gossip, that type of thing. So it could be something online. Why is it challenging? I wanted to say there's something as well. I saw your scales then. So it's something to do with balance. Something to do with balance. It may not be actual gossip. It may be like your name going round in a good way, because I don't feel like it's a negative. Oh. Because why is it coming around? We've got congratulations. You've got my trump card, Libra. You've been given your energy wings. It's now time to use these gifts and strengths that these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others, your experiences or your qualifications. So it could be that you are putting yourself out on a wider scale. That might be why I got the worldwide. You're ready to stand out. You're ready to step out into the big wide world. You know, if you are a Libra and you've been stuck in the same town all your life, that type of thing, you may be thinking of a big move. You know, it's about like kind of seeing the world. There's an energy this week of like realizing that the world is a much bigger place. Recent past, we've got divine protection. They've already stepped in with something. You're receiving messages from spirit. And it's almost like they're saying, get ready to expand, Libra. Get ready to grow. Get ready to, you know, you're protected. Your ideas and things like that are protected. Look out for the sounds that are around you from spirit at the minute. It could be songs. It could be numbers. It could be a little touch. You know, whatever it smells, that type of energy. So let's see where we're going this week for my Libras. You've definitely got spirit around you. You're cutting cords, but what are you cutting cords to? You're cutting cords to anything that keeps you down in the dark, that keeps you low. So that could be ego, that could be self-doubt, that type of thing, because it's time for you to shine a light. It's time for you to go up there and stand out. There's definitely an energy of just like spotlight standing out. I don't know if I said something about spotlight last week for my Libras, but it is, you are rising. Some of my Libras, you taught yourself out of that though, and I think that's the magpie. Oh, what are people going to think? What are people going to say? Peck, 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 peck. You know, it's that type. Maybe you're gossiping to yourself. Too many words going on in the head. But I'm glad to say Elijah comes out again going forward. You're listening to Elijah because he's talking to your solar plexus, which is your gut instinct. So it's a week to follow your gut instinct and stay out of this, Libra. This gets us in trouble. You know, I'm a Gemini, so I know what happens there. A seed's planted in here and it can have a million different storylines and endings. You know, I am my own worst enemy when it comes to stuff like that. So this week is definitely a week to trust the gut and to trust spirit, because you're being led in the right way. If you feel it here, that is where you should be going. Your power this week. So I do feel like you're going to be making big decisions on some kind of expansion, especially in your life. Your power is to stop being haunted by the past. It's to stop thinking that, oh, something's following me. And I don't mean like that. I mean like the past follows me, or I'm always going to be stuck in this dead-end job, or I'm always going to be stuck in this dead-end town. Oh, Don't know what happened then. I think I glitched in the system. Always stuck in this dead end town. I don't want to be stuck in this. Past relationships, that type of thing. Your power is stepping out of that energy now. Because again, with the thoughts and stuff, often we haunt ourselves. The stories of the past and things like that, it haunts us. We haunt ourselves. We give it the power to haunt us. The outside influence. I do feel like you are kind of like expelling the ghosts of the past. Which totally makes sense in this reading, because the outside influence is connection. You're connecting to yourself on a higher level this week. Look, there, she's not really colourful. You know, she's kind of just sat there. She's meditating. But this is her higher self. And this is, boom, put me in the spotlight. I am ready. I am ready to go. I am ready to shine. I am ready to find my place in this world and own it. I love that energy, Libra. Absolutely love it. Because in Spirit's hopes for you, your true desires, some of my Libras could definitely have a move or a change in location, that type of thing coming up. What is it you really what is it that you really desire? It's about your desires, how you want to move forward this week, Libra. You're supposed to paint that picture and manifest it. Use the mind as a manifestational board rather than a not to-do list. There's definitely an overthinking energy that we need to turn off, because your outcome is, we've got the throat chakra, so there's going to be important communication. But I do feel, again, it's about how you speak to yourself as well. That's going to be massive. There's going to be in communication coming in, but it could actually be from across the seas or from a distance, that type of thing. There's something coming in there. It's being brought in by Spirit. This is divinely protected. It's in order to help you birth some kind of dream. So look out for that. Do not say no before looking into the details of it. You know, don't just think, oh, that's not good. You know, I'm not good enough for that, or I'll never be able to do that. That is what you are going up against this week. You're going up against yourself, Libra, because they're paving a way for you to open the doors. I absolutely love that. So I'll see you next week. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell so you are notified of when I am on next. Bye.